Hello everyone and welcome back to WNBA Trending. I'm Ava, bringing you the latest buzz, stories, and updates around the league. Today, we have a headline that has fans both laughing and speculating. Caitlin Clark's teammate ends live stream after Fever star jokes about returning for the playoffs. This moment has set social media on fire, and we're going to break down exactly what happened, what it could mean for the Indiana Fever, and why Caitlin Clark continues to dominate the spotlight even when she's not on the court. Let's start with the context. The Indiana Fever have been dealing with ups and downs throughout the season, and Caitlin Clark's injury has been one of the biggest talking points. As the face of the franchise and one of the most impactful rookies in league history, her absence left a huge gap both on and off the court. Fans have been eagerly awaiting updates, constantly asking, when will she be back? Will she play again this season? Could she even return for the playoffs if the Fever make it that far? So when Caitlin herself decided to have some fun and drop a joke during her teammates' live stream, the internet exploded. During a casual team live stream session, something the Fever players have been doing to keep fans engaged, Caitlin Clark popped up with a comment that instantly stole the spotlight. With her trademark sense of humor and competitive spirit, she joked about being ready to come back just in time for the playoffs. Her exact words had fans buzzing, but what made the moment even more entertaining was how her teammate reacted. Instead of playing along or clarifying, Clark's teammate quickly ended the live stream altogether, sparking speculation. Was it because they didn't want the joke to be taken the wrong way? Was it to avoid fueling rumors about her recovery timeline? Or maybe, just maybe, it was one of those lighthearted moments that got out of hand in the digital age. Either way, fans couldn't stop talking about it. On social media, clips of the live stream ending circulated rapidly. Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram all had their takes. Some fans laughed at the idea, calling it classic Caitlin and praising her competitive fire. Others wondered whether there might be a grain of truth hidden behind the joke. After all, athletes sometimes tease comebacks before official announcements are made. Now, let's examine the bigger picture. Caitlin Clark's influence in the WNBA has been groundbreaking. She's not just a rookie. She's arguably one of the most influential players in the sport's history already. From record-breaking college performances at Iowa to immediate impact with the Fever, she has single-handedly shifted viewership numbers, ticket sales, and national attention. That's why even a joke about returning to the playoffs becomes a viral headline. The Indiana Fever are in the middle of a rebuilding journey, but with Clark on the roster, the team has already accelerated its progress. The playoffs are a realistic possibility, though it depends on how the team performs in these critical closing weeks of the season. If Caitlin were somehow cleared to return, it would change the entire landscape of the playoff race. But here's the catch. Team medical staff, coaches, and Clark herself have all emphasized patience and long-term health. The Fever are building not just for this year, but for the future. Still, her comment has opened the door to plenty of speculation. Fans want to know, is she further along in her recovery than we've been told? Was it really just a joke or a sly hint? The fact that her teammate decided to abruptly shut down the live stream only fueled conspiracy theories. Was it damage control? Was it simply bad timing? Or maybe it was just teammates having fun and fans overanalyzing every word. This isn't the first time Caitlin Clark has shown her playful side. She's known for her competitiveness, but also for her sharp wit and humor. In press conferences, she often teases reporters and teammates, making it clear that while she takes the game seriously, she also knows how to keep things light. That's part of what makes her so relatable to fans. She's not just a superstar. She's approachable, funny, and authentic. Now, let's take a moment to think about what a playoff return could mean. If the Indiana Fever were to sneak into the postseason and Clark were healthy enough to play, it would instantly become one of the biggest sports stories of the year. A young team, led by a generational rookie, making noise in the playoffs would be headline material across the nation. Networks would scramble for broadcast rights, arenas would sell out overnight, and the Fever would have momentum unlike anything they've seen in years. But that's still hypothetical. The reality is, Clark's injury recovery is a process. And even if she's progressing well, rushing her back for short-term gains could be risky. That's why the Fever, her teammates, and the coaching staff have been very careful about setting expectations. What we can say for sure is this: Caitlin Clark remains the heartbeat of the Indiana Fever. Whether she's on the floor draining threes, sitting on the bench hyping up teammates, or even joking around on social media, she continues to capture the attention of fans and media alike. It's also worth noting how this moment highlights the growing importance of player-driven content. Live streams, Instagram Lives, TikToks. These are the spaces where fans feel most connected to their favorite athletes. In this case, a quick joke and an abrupt sign-off gave the world something to talk about for days. It's a reminder that in today's sports culture, even the smallest interactions can become national news. As for Caitlin Clark's future, one thing is clear. Whether it's this season's playoffs, next year's regular season, or beyond, her presence in the league is only going to get bigger. She's not just a player, she's a cultural force. And moments like this live stream joke prove that even when she's not suiting up, she's still shaping the conversation around women's basketball. So, what's next? We'll have to wait and see if Caitlin Clark makes any follow-up comments about her playoff return remark. For now, it looks like fans will keep speculating, teammates will keep trying to keep things under wraps, and the Fever will continue fighting for a playoff spot. One thing's for sure, no matter what happens, Caitlin Clark will be at the center of the story. That wraps up today's report. What do you think? Was Caitlin Clark just joking around, or do you think she might actually be eyeing a playoff comeback? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to WNBA Trending for more updates. I'm Ava, and I'll see you next time.